then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fella, Lucas Paqueta, has found his feet, Peter. He admitted himself that he applied too much pressure on him.
Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Casemiro. Played out to the right. Danilo is onto it in a flash. He's through here. It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Oh, Red, nice interception. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Ito. Long ball upfield. Dyson. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, what about a counter-attack? Lucas Paqueta, out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Danilo, oh, smashing header! Gets it away. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Casemiro. Kamada. Nakamura. Does well to get it back. And it's Danilo. Great run on the overlap here. Moved on forwards. Lucas Paqueta! Goal! Brazil!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Japan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. And he's found a way past. Succumbs to the pressure. Wader. Now it's Doan. Sugawara hurtling down that right flank. That's an excellent interception. Santos. It's just beyond his reach. Doan. Oh, that's nice. Looks across and plays it in. And that's too far for anyone. Now it's Matías Cunha. Bruno Guimaraes. Nice looking ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Alisson, long ball by the goalkeeper. Gabriel. Brazil making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Kamada. Great defending, strong and determined. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Vinicius Junior, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Kamada played out to the left flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Tanaka. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Nakamura could try cutting inside here. Danilo. Casemiro. Brazil are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Does really well to win the ball there.
Matías Cunha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Casemiro. Lucas Paqueta looking to add to his goal. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Danilo. Lobbed in behind. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta, forwards and with intent. Big chance! Tanaka. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Alisson sends that a long way. Kamada. Nakamura goes on a run down the left wing. Cross goes in there. And that has been knocked clear. Matías Cunha. Always onto this. It's Vinicius! It's in! Two up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Wins the duel this time. That's tidy. Kamada. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Kamada! That is delicious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That was beautiful, something close to genius. Japan get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Played towards the other side. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's a nicely weighted pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Nakamura looking for a runner. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Well, that's a dangerous ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Aim forwards. Doan. Sugawara delivers with whip. Here's a chance! Danilo. Proves too strong. Nakamura. Marquinhos cuts it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Japan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior. Oh, played through for the wide man. Santos proves just a little bit too strong. And the finish! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta, gently done. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nakamura played into space. Can he deliver? And he's cut it out. Casemiro. Casemiro shifted upfield. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Matches Cunha! Oh, it's come loose. Lucas Paqueta played out towards the right wing. Lucas Paqueta goes short. Plenty waiting in the middle. Danilo, and that's aimed into the middle. Lucas Paqueta. And a chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Tanaka. Brazil, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. This looks promising. Casemiro. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Tanaka. And they can counter here. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. It's run loose here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, nicely intercepted. Marquinhos. And it's played forward. Now it's Mathias Cunha. Out towards the flank. Danilo cross. Up he goes! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And now he has two. Brazil grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Casemiro, gently done. Calmly anticipates. It's anyone's ball now. Japan have a free kick. Casemiro, he's fizzed it forward. Ito gets across to intercept that. Dies in. Ambitious ball here. And it's hoisted clear. Searching pass he's played there. No, it's come to nothing. Sugawara. Doan. Wader. Oh, good spread. Doan. That's very neat. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Danilo. Ito cuts out the pass. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Brazil lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at the interval from either side.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He's through, and the shot! Keeper's got his work done. Japan have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Tries to get it clear. Doan. Santos. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Santos. Vinicius Junior. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. Climbs up big! In for the pieces! Great football, shot and save.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
They've played it short. Lucas Paqueta, a chance to play it in. Delivered with swing. Brazil with another chance from a corner. punched away. Played into the middle. Goes for the header! Final touch was poor. Ito, and he goes cross-field. Ito, forwards and with intent. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Alisson, long ball by the goalkeeper. Dies in. Nakamura. Oh, a delicate chip through. Santos. Ball's gone out of play. Duan hangs one in. Matheus Cunha. Oh, smashing header! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Casemiro. Lucas Paqueta. And that is a little undercooked. Nakamura. Nakamura shifted upfield. Takes a shot! Santos. Bruno Guimaraes.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over them.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Tanaka. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Doan. He is just caressing the ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now then, the ball's come loose. Kamada. Aim forwards. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Kamada. Tanaka. Ito. Looks to the other side. Santos makes the interception. Danilo at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Lovely feet. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Played out to the right. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's shooting! Cleared without complication. Danilo. Casemiro. Great defending, strong and determined. He's through, now is he in? Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, they could break here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's heaved it away. Japan have reclaimed it. Ito. Nakamura. Played into space out wide. He is through here! And that was very necessary. Ito providing an outlet on that flank. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Nakamura. He's having a look round. Nakamura in acres of space out wide. That's going to go a long way. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior spread out to the left. And it's claimed by the keeper. Doan. He's in a great position here. Now that's well seen too. And that has been clubbed away. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Alisson sends that a long way. Oh, easy pickings there. Ito. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Tanaka. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Santos. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert.
It's a mighty effort! And he's there to clear it. Duan. And it's been played through. Out of play for a goal kick. Moved on forwards. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Aimed in towards the centre. Well read, and the danger is averted. Real chance! He's scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Santos. Marquinhos. And it's Danilo. Danilo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tanaka. And it's played forward. Tries a measured ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Kamada. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Kamada. Duan. Chance for a shot! It's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Marquinhos. Ito. Oh, well measured. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off. Time for a change in personnel. Neymar. Played into space.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That is a brilliant interception.
Japan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Duan providing an outlet on that flank.
Japan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Danilo. Vinicius Junior is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Ito forwards and with intent. Daisen. Nice control. Time to deliver. Now who's going to be first to this?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Brazil making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Bruno Guimaraes. I think we're just about done here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Shapes to shoot! He has done it!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Brazil could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And it's hoisted clear. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nakamura. Kamada. Out to the left it goes. Oh, nice touch. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Nakamura, now here's the delivery. Ito. Duan. He's through here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. The referee's awarded a free kick. Doan. Ito. 4 extra minutes added on. Aim forwards. Kamada. And this is great chance! Oh, taken with style! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Brazil making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Japan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. We are into overtime. Ederson played with finesse. That's the keeper's ball. Moved on forwards. Out to the right. Very nicely done. It's run loose here. And now the breakaway. Well timed, excellent interception. Casemiro gently done. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Straight at the keeper. And that will be the final act. Brazil have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Gets a good foot in there. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross goes in there. Ito clears it away. Gets it away. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta picks it up out wide.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Aim forwards. Tanaka. Wada. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Dies in. Oh, some tackle that. Gabriel with a definite fell there. Nakamura. Thinks one through. He's having a shot! It's a good run that, great timing. Santos getting this one clear. Tanaka moved on forwards, and he's picked out the run. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Alisson sends that a long way. Nakamura. Tanaka, he's in plenty of space here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's hoisted clear. Kamada. Now who's going to be first to this? Lovely bit of skill. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. Santos forwards and with intent. Cunha played out to the left flank. Matheus Cunha. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Paqueta! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Gabriel. Danilo shifted upfield. Caught offside that time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's lofted through here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Tanaka. Ito. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Played into space. It's gone out for a throw-in. In by Paqueta, and it's claimed by the keeper. Dies in. Oh, well measured. Oh, he's in! And a chance! Lucas Paqueta. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Matheus Cunha! Nakamura. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Santos. Vinicius Junior. Great work on the overlap. And he's there to get it away. Danilo have it back and can go again. And here's Paqueta. And it's Danilo. Knocks it out wide. Delivered across. And they can counter here. Tanaka. Duan, now he's off and running. Kamada. And it's played forward. Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Kamada. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, just skips past. Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gabriel tries to clear. Cleared without complication. That's a throw. Nakamura done delicately. And the keeper has it. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Danilo. Danilo hurtling down that right flank. And that's really well manoeuvred. Sugawara. Doan. Played into space out wide. It's a promising position. Plenty waiting in the middle.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Nakamura. Gabriel looks to the other side. Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Sugawara. That's the throw. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Oh, shooting chance! Duan. Lofted upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nakamura. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Showing good feet. Tanaka. Kamada. Sugawara. Kamada. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Deftly away. Kamada. Santos gets across to intercept that. Brazil keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. Cunha spread out to the left. So much time and space here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Chooses to go back. And he shoots! And he welcomes it in. Great... Goes for a shot! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Japan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players...
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Ito. Nakamura. Ito. Nakamura is onto it in a flash. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. Danilo. And it's played forward. Brazil are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Lucas Paqueta!
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Duan. Now it's Duan. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Duan. The ball goes in. And it's hoisted clear. Nakamura. Oh, smashing header! Gabriel getting this one clear. Tanaka. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tries a measured ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Kamada takes a shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Well read, nice interception. Tanaka. Kamada chips it through. Danger averted for now. Danilo. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior played out towards the right wing. And that has been knocked clear. Chance here to counter. That looks a good ball through. And he's onside. And he's on his way. And the finish! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Japan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Played towards the other side. Danilo making good progress on the right-hand side. Lucas Paqueta. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Do have a chance to counter here. Wader. Very nicely done. Tanaka. Lucas Paqueta. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, that is a bit special. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Suzuki claims it, and the danger passes. Wader dies in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the flag has stayed down. And the shot! And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. And we're underway again. Brazil decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Duan. Sugawara. Kamada. Tanaka. Aim forwards.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Too much on that, it's gone out. Ito. Tanaka. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Played out wide. Gets good distance on it. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. There are a few waiting for it. Bruno Guimaraes. Wader. Duan. Could be danger here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Good shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's straight offside. Nice physical challenge, and he has been fouled there. Dies in. Wader. Sugawara. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That is lovely. But he's well positioned. Chance for a shot! And he should have made it four.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Keeper's dealt with that. Gabriel Santos. Gabriel. Neymar. Danilo. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Casemiro. Time and again they are repelled. Ito. Nakamura.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Gabriel. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Marquinhos. Danilo. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession.
If they're happy keeping possession, fair enough, Peter, but it isn't going to help them pose much of a threat by keeping it there.
Dyson. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Neymar. Oh, super find. Matheus Cunha swings in across. It is a corner. Tries to get it clear. Gabriel. And that's a good ball. Tanaka. Dyson. Nakamura. Well timed, excellent interception. Gabriel.
Japan are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Japan, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. Moved on forwards. Marquinhos. Out to the right. Danilo with the cross. Well read, and the danger is averted. He can get that clear. Matheus Cunha. Neymar. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Shapes to shoot! And that's off target.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Played into space out wide. Played in with purpose. Nice interception, well timed. Muscular approach does pay off here. Chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. And he decides, decent chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Kamada. Out to the left it goes. Nakamura. Now he's got space here. He's in here! He's had a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Gabriel makes the interception. Neymar. Oh, perfectly measured that. There's no flag! Dies in. Not the most accurate pass. It's run loose here. That is good strength. Danilo takes aim and crosses. Santos concedes a free kick for that. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Matheus Cunha. And that could set him on his way. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. And it's Danilo. And that has sent him sprawling. And that was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, great! There's the shot! It's in! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So is this the start of a comeback? Sugawara. Now it's Doan. And claimed it back swiftly. Shot a goal! And he's there to clear it. Over to the left. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Cunha being hunted in packs.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Lobbed in behind. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ito. Daizen. Nakamura. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he finish? And that would have won it.
Well, I was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game's already won.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Great defending, strong and determined. He's in plenty of space here. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Brazil making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Tanaka, that's really well manoeuvred. Allison, long ball by the goalkeeper. Tanaka caresses it through. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes, and it's played forward. Alexandro looking to get on the end of this. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes in acres of space out wide. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Correctly so, Peter. It's an element of the game we just can do without.
And he's picked it up out wide. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nakamura aim forwards. That looks a cracking ball. Shoots! And that's a real chance missed. Casemiro. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, great chance! Cross deflected behind for a corner. Duan plays it short. Kamada. Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Ito, gently done. Wader. Now it's Doan. Proves too strong. And he's found a way past. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Good run down the right. Endrick, and he whips it in. Vinicius Junior. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Kamada looking to add to his goal. Duan. Weda. Marquinhos with the foul. Spread out to the left. Oh, nice touch. Duan. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Oh, how good is he? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Japan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And that's really well manoeuvred. Alexandro looking to hit the byline here. Duan defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Neymar. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Neymar! Neymar goes short. Bremer. Oh, it's played into the area. Four added minutes on the board. Succumbs to the pressure. Neymar. Played into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he thumps it clear. Bremer. Daisen. Nakamura. Nakamura forwards and with intent. Bremer picks it up now. And that has been cleared. And it's Neymar. Neymar, oh, good spread. Bremer, now here's the delivery. No, that's overhit. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's got to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Ito. Nakamura. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gets into some space. Hangs one in. Bruno Guimaraes. And that's it. Brazil cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So off we go then. Santos. Vinicius Junior. Brazil couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Nakamura. Succumbs to the pressure. Vinicius Junior. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Vinicius Junior. Chance for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Matheus Cunha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tanaka. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's played forward. Santos gets across to intercept that. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. Ito. Kamada. Sugawara. Kamada. Played into the middle. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. That has been cut short. Tanaka. Sugawara. Wader. Now it's Doan. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Quite wonderful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And Japan are in front! That was beautiful. Something close to genius. So, a breakthrough already. And that's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha. Shot, surely! Sticks it away! Brazil are back in business!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Nakamura. He's in plenty of space here. And he'll shoot here! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Kamada! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Lucas Paqueta shifted upfield. Can he latch on to this? Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Nakamura concedes a free kick for that. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Sugawara. Doan. Sugawara. Kamada. Aim forwards. Oh, that's neat. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bruno Guimaraes. Out to the right. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Spread out to the left. Oh, look at the space here. Suzuki claims it, and the danger passes. Sugawara. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Doan. Looking for a decent ball in. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now, what about a counter-attack? Moved on forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Tries a deft little ball. Vinicius Junior. That has been knocked clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Cross goes in there. And that's been repelled.
Brazil clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Bruno Guimaraes clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Out to the left it goes. That is lovely. Lucas Paqueta. Over to the left. Bruno Guimaraes. Up! There it is! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Suzuki. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Spread out to the left. And back to the keeper they go. Alisson sends that a long way. Lucas Paqueta. It's a threatening ball. Keeper's got good distance on that. Bruno Guimaraes. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nakamura. Ito. Nakamura. Tanaka. Nakamura. Played over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Doan. That's tidy. Kamada. Doan. Time to deliver. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Hit into the middle. Casemiro attempts a clearance. And he cuts out the supply. Danilo. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Oh, good spread. And it's Danilo. That's good play. Lucas Paqueta. That's a delicate pass. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. And that is a little undercooked. Wader. Over to the left. It's a promising position. Lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Kamada. Out to the left it goes. Now the delivery. Oh, easy pickings there. Foot in. Tanaka. Nakamura. Sugawara. Kamada given the lift of his goal. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Santos. It's a good foot in there. Doan. Doan chips it through. There's no flag. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, he's found support out wide. Danilo. Sugawara. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And it's played forward. Could move up a gear here. Nakamura. Kamada. And it's lofted through here. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Brazil keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Casemiro. Lucas Paqueta. Vinicius Junior. Played out to the right. Danilo. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Bruno Guimaraes. And that's been won straight back. Wader. Well read, nice interception. Casemiro forwards and with intent. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Nice control. Can he deliver? Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's hoisted clear. Vinicius Junior's cross. And he's there to clear it. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. What a save! Terrific reactions! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Lucas Paqueta plays it short. And he shoots! Gabriel. Santos looks to the other side. Wins the duel this time. Tanaka. Ito. Daizen. He's in space and looking for options. Nakamura finds himself offside. Doan. Sugawara looking for a runner. Doan looking to get on the end of this. Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Kamada. Now it's Doan. Doan. Up he goes! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior goes on a charge down the left. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Tanaka out to the right. Now it's Doan. A chance to play it in. Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Kamada is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Kamada. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Santos has created one goal already. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Kamada. Doan. Sugawara. Now it's Doan. That's very neat. Serve. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Played back in. Oh, such a clever... And he shoots! Goal! Brazil! The comeback is complete. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Brazil take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Tanaka. Kamada. And he's away. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And it's played forward. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Lucas Paqueta. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Matheus Cunha. Oh, a delicate chip through. And the keeper has it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Danilo with the cross. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Suzuki sends that a long way. And that's a throw. Danilo. Danilo making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Danilo. He is just caressing the ball. Bruno Guimaraes played out towards the right wing. Nakamura.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And he goes cross-field. Santos cuts out the pass. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Kamada! Last-ditch defending, but that... Can he finish?
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's lost his man.
It's Vinicius!
He's got away with one there. Lucas Paqueta. Matheus Cunha. Nakamura gets over and intercepts. Played towards the other side. Nakamura. Dies in. Thinks one through. He's having a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Doan certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Ito. Ito. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Doan. Kamada. Proves too strong. Shapes to shoot! And he's there to get it away. Kamada. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box just to allow him to get to it.
Lucas Paqueta. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Nakamura chooses to go cross-field. And he has been fouled there. Oh, it's a stunning goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. Oh, that is a bit special. We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Lucas Paqueta.
Japan are pressing a lot, not just the front line, but as a whole unit.
Yeah, it's happening now.
One stray pass, that might be all they need here.
Santos. And he's picked out the run. Suzuki breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Matheus Cunha. Here's a chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Spread out to the left. Nakamura gets into some space. So who's he picking out? And that's aimed into the middle. And a shot! Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Tanaka. Kamada. Back into the middle. Showing good feet. Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Duan. Nice interception, well timed. Ball's played through. And that has found him in acres of space. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Tanaka. Ito. Now it's Doan. Doan. He's found a way through. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Japan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Kamada. Nakamura looking for options. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Kamada. Kamada's cross.
Japan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Alisson, long ball by the goalkeeper. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes, aim forwards.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to...
Decent chance! Matheus Cunha. That's really well manoeuvred. Nakamura. Done delicately. Nicely worked.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. Bruno Guimaraes. Nice physical challenge. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. referee's awarded a free kick. Good chance here! Should have equalised.
Nakamura, well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. And he's well positioned. Real chance! Chance again? No.
Brazil really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
So here comes a substitution. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Casemiro. Now it's Neymar. And he's gone backward here. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Climbs up big! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Neymar. Vinicius Junior. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Brazil really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Ito. Doan. Very much into the last knockings.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Bruno Guimaraes. Kamada. Now it's Doan. Lovely feet. Kamada. It is now or never. Time is against them.
Japan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Neymar shifted upfield. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nakamura aimed forwards. The final seconds now. Doan providing an outlet on that flank. Bremer. Neymar. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. The ball is loose and the chase and the shots! They've done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So there's going to be another change here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Brazil could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Driving forward. Matheus Cunha. Finished. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, I guess it's a result that's best described, Peter, as routine. A good balance of organisation, discipline and endeavour, and a result from which everyone came out looking good.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. No, it's come to nothing. Sugawara. Now it's Kamada. It's a good run down the right. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. And he's picked out the run. He's through, it's one-on-one. And they've got rid. And that's been won straight back. Danilo. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro forwards and with intent. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Too much on that, it's gone out. Kamada. Tanaka. Kamada. And it's played forward. Now it's Doan. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Matheus Cunha! There's the shot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Suzuki. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So, a breakthrough already. Tanaka. Kamada. And that's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. Sugawara. Doan. Vinicius Junior. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. The referee's awarded a free kick. Sugawara. Out to the right. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kamada. Nakamura. Daizen. That's an imaginative pass. Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And it's Danilo. Oh, well measured. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Sugawara. Kamada. Doan. Santos makes the interception. Vinicius Junior. And now the breakaway. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Kamada. Moved on forwards. Tanaka. Lobbed in behind. Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Proves too strong. Kamada shifted upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Casemiro played out towards the right wing. Danilo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Daizen. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Cunha, oh, good spread. Very nicely done. And it's Danilo. Oh, they could be caught out here. Kamada, out to the right. That's an excellent interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Clipped into space. Doan. Time to deliver. Takes a shot! Matheus Cunha. Oh, he's onto this. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
Tanaka. Ito, gently done. Dyson. Oh, easy pickings there. Casemiro played up towards the front line. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Brazil, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Gets it away. And it's Danilo. That's a fabulous ball. And the shot! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Ito moved on forwards, and they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Can he finish it? Oh, that is rather wayward.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Tanaka. Driven forward, Duan chasing after it. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Santos, he's gone direct here. Now it's Doan. Weda. Now it's Doan.
Doan really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Sugawara. Doan in acres of space out wide. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Danilo. Oh, that's a nice ball. Lovely ball and a real chance! Relentless! Just relentless!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Brazil find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that has put paid to that. Lucas Paqueta did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Succumbs to the pressure. Caresses it through. He's going to be disappointed with that. Santos. And back to the goalkeeper. Marquinhos. Ah, he's fizzed it forward.
Marquinhos. Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played through into space. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's having a shot! Oh, shooting chance! And he's heaved it away. Santos. Sugawara. Doan. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Tanaka. Doan. Kamada. Now it's Doan. Aimed in towards the... Up he goes! Oh, he got himself into a great position. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nakamura. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Gabriel. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's played forward. Plenty waiting in the middle. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice physical challenge.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Marquinhos. Danilo, 2 assists to his credit already. Marquinhos. Ito. Nakamura. Nakamura, gently done. And that could set him on his way. Alisson gets it clear. Now here's the delivery. Gabriel. And he goes cross-field. Danilo. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Could try cutting inside here. That's a throw. Nakamura. Ito. Nakamura. Ito. Nakamura. Dies in. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. Brazil are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Matheus Cunha. And there's green grass ahead of him. Caught offside that time. Keeper's got good distance on that. Matheus Cunha does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Vinicius Junior, decent chance! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Aim forwards. Doan. Sugawara. Now it's Doan. Kamada. And a chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Brazil have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45... And he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Kamada. And that's really well manoeuvred. Tanaka, and it's played forward. He's in plenty of space here. Can he deliver? Oh, smashing header! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Japan are making a change now. Tanaka. Ito. Tanaka. Searching pass he's played there. Lucas Paqueta. Casemiro. Lucas Paqueta. Ito. That's a nicely shaped ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. They've played it short. Santos, forwards and with intent. Vinicius Junior. Ito. Tries a deft little ball. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Alisson, long ball by the goalkeeper. He's through, now is he in? Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Ito, that's a delicate pass. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Great chance! Danilo. Marquinhos. Danilo. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta looking to add to his goal. Vinicius Junior. Now that's well seen too. Ito.